Hi, my name is Jason Freed. I'm with Hotel News Now. I'm here at the America's Lodging Investment Summit at the JW Marriott in Los Angeles, and I'm here with Ted Knighton, President and COO of Interstate Hotels and Resorts. Ted, thanks for taking the time.
Thank you, Jason.
We'll talk about that experience in Sochi. Congratulations on the 4 hotels. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Thank you. You know, I've been in the business a long time, and I can honestly tell you, I think that was one of the greatest operational challenges that I've witnessed. It's our hotels, our 4 hotels are in a $2 billion development in Sochi that was built from scratch for the Olympic Games. A week ago, we opened up an absolutely spectacular 428-room Marriott that's opening and functioning at the base of the mountain in Sochi. And we're opening up 4 independent hotels, 1 near the Marriott, and 2 that are actually halfway up the mountain, right below the ski jump and the luge and the various activities. The challenges there were no employees and no place for employees to live, no employee housing. Just to give you a snapshot, we have 780 employees. We're opening up 1,135 rooms. It'll all be open by the end of this week. And we have to shuttle all these employees in housing that we set up an hour to an hour and a half every day, back and forth. And then for the mountaintop resorts, the only way for guests to get up there and our employees is a gondola ride, a 20-minute gondola ride. So operationally, you could just see what challenges our teams have faced over there. But I've got to tell you, I'm so proud of them. The hotels will be spectacular. I mean, an absolutely fantastic product, and we're excited to be there. Yeah, well,
it's interesting. It sounds like a lot went into getting those hotels built, opened, staffed properly.
That's right.
Really for essentially a month of Olympic demand, and then what happens after that? Will you guys, do you have long-term management contracts on these?
Yes, we do. It's interesting, and you know, the project is owned by Sberbank, which is the national bank with Russia, and some of the shareholders are from owners we do business with in Moscow. We have a large office in Moscow and hotels. What's going to happen in Sochi? It'll be a spectacular product. It is. I mean, it's a good-looking product. They're rushing to finish it. Yeah. It's going to be scary, but it's going to be finished right on time. I'm confident.
Sure.
They have the G20 there this year, so there'll be a worldwide audience in Sochi. They have a Formula 1 race coming up there. So this year, in 2014, there's going to be enough to generate attention in that market. But it's new. The Russians have been the customers in the past. They hope to attract people from outside. But I'll tell you, the market is going to be Russia. Many of the wealthy Russians, the leisure travelers, go outside the country now. Now we're hoping that they have this place to go, and they'll start visiting Sochi as a resort town, both summer and winter. Yeah,
it is an interesting town, and somebody I think compared it to the Keys, Florida Keys, of Russia. It's a sort of an domestic resort spot.
It has been for all through history. Russians have gone there in the summertime.
Sure.
And city center Sochi is at sea level, and it's like a seaside area where people go to enjoy the summer. Up in the mountains, all this was just built for skiing and of course the Olympic Games.
Yeah.
So I think we'll have to see how it works out, but there's enough happening there where I think there'll be a market. Next to our Marriott, we have the Olympic, what now is the Olympic Media Center, which is a very large convention center that during the Olympics will be used exclusively for media. After that, it will become a convention center. So we expect to hold conferences there from regional cities in Russia, and we think we'll do a decent business.
Yeah, so there'll be some unique demand generators there, even after the Olympics.
And the government is very committed to this,
great.
Which will help us.